Hello, my name's Dave Suckling and you're watching another episode of Fresh Off the Press English. Today we're talking about very quiet Scottish islands. It's Wednesday, the 19th of September 2018. This news comes from the Daily Mail. The news is about a very small island in Scotland where something terrible has happened. The first time in 20 years that they have had a crime. This usually beautiful island, they haven't had anything wrong happen in 20 years. But now something bad has happened. Let's look at the headline. A tranquil island with a population of 160 has been rocked by its first crime in 20 years. Tranquil. Tranquil. Now, tranquil just means peaceful, calm, relaxed. Tranquil. Peaceful. Nothing happens. It's quiet. It's calm. It's tranquil. Has been rocked. This word rocked means shocked or shaken. Yeah? The island has been shaken. The people are shocked about the fact that there has been a crime. The island has been rocked, meaning the people have been rocked. They are shocked about this fact in a crime. The last time a felony was recorded on Argyll Island, Isle of Gigha, off the west coast of Scotland, was when a bicycle was stolen 2 decades ago. Felony. This word felony just means crime, a crime. It's another word meaning when somebody breaks the law. We can call that a felony. They have committed a felony. They have committed a crime. They have broken the law. Felony. Argyll Isle of Gigha. That's my guess at how to say this word. Argyll sounds alright. Isle of Gigha sounds right as well. But sometimes in English, even an English speaker can find it difficult to know how to pronounce, particularly names, because names can be pronounced in any way you like, really. Sometimes it's difficult to pronounce a name right just by reading it. But £2,000 disappeared from the only hotel on the island, leaving staff to discover the theft on Sunday morning. Disappeared. Disappeared. So meaning it's disappeared, it's gone. It was here and then poof, it disappeared. Disappeared. Something disappears. It means it was here and then it's gone. We don't know where it's gone. It's disappeared. Gigha Hotel food and beverage manager Arthur Katilius said the hotel was full. There were people in B&Bs and some boats on the pontoons. Beverage just means drinks. Beverage. Drinks. He's the manager for food and drinks. Food and beverage manager. Beverage just means drinks. On the pontoons. Pontoons. Now when we talk about the sea and the dock next to the sea where the boats come in, where the wood goes out into the sea and the boats come next to it, we can call it a pontoon, where a small boat might come and park itself. It's a piece of wood that goes out into the sea. People walk along it to get onto a boat. We call that a pontoon. Let's look at the new words from today. Tranquil. Tranquil. Rocked. Rocked. Felony. Felony. Disappeared. Disappeared. beverage, beverage. Pontoons, pontoons. These are good words to remember when we want to talk about a mystery crime, something that's happened and we don't know who did it. You know, there's a felony, a crime in a tranquil place. Something has disappeared. Yes? These are good words to know when we want to talk about a crime which is a mystery or a shock to people. Write these words down and remember them. Wouldn't it be nice? It would be nice to live in a place of just 160 people without any crime in 20 years. Would you like this? Now, interesting fact though, you know, 160 people live there. Now, the crime, I don't know, but most people would imagine, would think that the crime was probably done by an outsider, somebody who travelled there from outside. Yeah, if you were living on an island of 160 people, I don't think you would do any crime. You wouldn't commit a crime because it's just terrible. You have to live there. So it's interesting how it's normally people from outside of where we come from that are more likely to do crime. Not always, but I think in this story it's probably the case. It's somebody from outside of the island has committed the crime. It's just terrible, as always. Everything's, you know, crime is terrible, but that's just a fact of life. Thank you for watching this episode of Fresh Off the Press English. I hope I can see you again tomorrow for another interesting news story from around the world. As always, don't be bored, be busy. Bye bye.